you. This thing is just never clear anymore. I got to get new lenses. That's too soft. It's freaking lens. Hold on. I can't see. I want the lens. That's about as good as we're gonna get it, maybe? My other lens broke. Son of a... Come on. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Fall back. This lens is fishy. So right now, I'm walking to Starbucks. A lot of people would say, look, I told you yesterday I'm getting my 10-minute walk in. I'm getting my sunshine. I'm touching base with my fans. You do look good in a burlap sack. Thank you. So last night, and here's the other thing. I go to Starbucks to see people. It's worth the investment. I think of all the jokes I've done. I get out of the house. I'm not just sitting there. I get out. I mean, I should be working more, but I'm not. I had a 5-hour energy already, so I'm just going for the car. It's just an office for me. Hi, loved your documentary. You're a great person. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jesus. Snowing in Seattle again? That's crazy. Freaking scared me. Not, is there something between us? I am thinking I could do. Okay. Chuck Taylor, limited edition. Trees hate Brody. You have now. How are you doing? Pretty good. I woke up today and, oh, you just lost a dynamic friend from 20 years ago. Yeah. It's not good. You know, Nancy, Frank's girlfriend, they're still waiting on the autopsy, but the doctor seems to think that he had a heart attack because Frank was, he was on cholesterol medication like me, and he probably needed a pacemaker, and he pushed it, and he went back out in the ocean, and then he drowned. That's what happened. He was pushing it all day, and he probably should have watched it. Frank was a go-getter. He pushed it, and look what happened. Had a heart attack. It's probably what happened. Because he was in great shape, you know. You're not going to, like, drown, like, in the beach like that unless you hit your head. But he didn't because he had no bruises. Your friend got hit by a car on a scooter in Ventura. That's why I don't ride the scooters, man. I don't trust people. The cars racing. It's not everybody, but it's enough. So, yeah, Frank's not there. It's a loss. When people talk about, oh, it's a loss, it is a loss. For me, men are stubborn when it comes to going to doctors. That's true. Spotted those trucks. Where are they? There they are. I mean, Nancy, Frank's girlfriend, they were going to spend their whole life together. He was 1 year away from retirement, Frank, and he had been traveling all over the world looking for a place to stay on all of his trips, and then that happened. Brutal. But I want to say thank you. Today's Sunday, and it's always good to remember these things. It's always good. Love wins. Where are we at? Love wins. Black Lives Matter. All people are equal. Immigrants and refugees are welcome. Disabilities are respected. Women are in charge of their bodies. People and planet are valued over profit. Diversity is celebrated. I don't know. I don't agree with all that. That's been up there for a year. You know that, right? And nobody touches it because they don't. Why would they? What do you guys think about that sign? I walk by that sign almost every day and I just leave it there. Unnecessary fluff. I mean, I've seen that. It's very Hollywood. Yeah. Propaganda. Yeah. That's the loser at the Hillary sign for months after her loss. One of them. We all have a right to... Yes, we do. We have a right to express ourselves. I agree. But also, when certain people express themselves, they get freaking shouted down. And that's not good. And that makes somebody go, I'm against that. Even though I agree with what you want to achieve, I don't agree with your methods. So you would get more people if you negotiated, if you put out an olive branch. Instead, it's just like F you, diversity, divided. It doesn't say unity, it says diversity. Refugees are welcome. Well, the guy who ran, I don't know, FBI, I don't know if it's fake or what. You know, the guy did, this is just facts. The guy ran over all those people in New York last week, right? 8 people died, tourists, all that stuff. He was a part of the diversity program, brought him in, and then he was able to bring 23 more people. So, no, they're not welcome here. That's my feeling. But I don't want to get into that. What do I need to do? Forced diversity causes division. Exactly. Don't force it. If you keep telling somebody, you're racist, you know what? I guess I'm racist. It doesn't work unless that's what you want me to do. You want me to admit to being racist? Okay, I'm racist. Now what? Are you just going to shame me on Twitter? Are you going to not hire me? I'm already not getting hired. What do you want? I'm racist. Do you punch me? Do you beat me up? And I'm only... Church shooting in Texas, I know. First racist comedian, keep it positive, catchy topic. It is a catchy topic. It's a New World Bravo coach. It's normal. So last night I'm performing at the Comedy Store, and I go on, my spot's at 12:30. I go on around 12:45, and I go to about 1:35. And it was a typical late night set. It wasn't like amazing, and it wasn't bad. It was fun. It was good. You know, and you have to understand, when I take the stage on a Saturday night, they've already seen 3.5, 4 hours of comedy. I step on the stage, the room is broken down. They're spread out. There's bottles everywhere, and that's what I go. I go do my thing. And then sometimes you have some drunk people. You had a girl, like a lady who was talking and came up on the stage. I had another guy who wanted to be my manager from Toronto, people shouting out stuff. And then this girl, from the second one I walked out there, I could tell she was weird energy, just like weird body language, blonde girl with an Asian firefighter guy. Something's up. So then I do my set, my typical set. They didn't want to hear jokes. I sat on the stool, did my stuff. Everything was fine. And then I wake up today, and then I get a message from her saying I was wasting time on stage. She was being passive aggressive. Were you wasting time on stage for Dave Chappelle to come on? I go, no, I wasn't wasting time. Another weird heckler from the South Bay. She works for Twitter in the sales department. There you go. That's what I deal with. Do you understand? Do you know how many people have come up to me and go, I didn't get you at first. I didn't like it. Now they like it. But that's why I don't work, because people don't get me at first. I did shame her. And I also sent her a message. I said that your boyfriend's a firefighter? Okay. Well, my firefighter friend, Frank, 20-year captain, died a month ago. And his girlfriend, Nancy, has shown more class and poise than you have in the last 12 hours. So how do you feel about that? And then she told me to grow up. Sorry, I've dealt with firemen girlfriends before, and your attitude sucked. So I could put that on Twitter. But do I need to do that? Do I need to bring Frank's death into this? I could. He would appreciate that, actually. Firefighter girlfriends are divas. Probably. So anyway, I won't do it. That's the deal. So I already made my point. Smart. Anything is a tough sell in these stupid times. It is. You can heckle me. You can joke with me. No, you can. You can heckle Brody. She didn't heckle me. I just don't like you. I don't mind it. Just depends. You know, I don't try to shut them down unless they talk too much. And it's like, come on. What happened? Nothing happened. Oh, she's the reason I keep getting promoted. She was no Don Barris. But, so anyway, that was that. Now Vin Scully's being attacked, this old guy, because he says he doesn't watch football because of the protests. You know what? Either do I. I wasn't watching the football that much last year because it was too much, or even it's too much fantasy football. They were pushing football on me, just like they're pushing everything else. So they were pushing it. I go, stop pushing it. I'm out. You're pushing it on me. Everybody's into it. It's the law. It's the greatest thing ever. And I go, let it be the greatest thing ever. Let it be a law. Let it be the tailgate. Let it be you wear a uniform. I get it. I'm not watching. I'm just not into it. And then a year or two later, now you start having the protests. And I go, I'm good. Thank you. Keep protesting. And then they don't understand why people are upset. Because you're doing it to the American flag. If you protested before the game, like outside the stadium and huddled around as a team and did a prayer or something, or if after you sit there and you kneel before the flag, you're saying F you to me, that's fine. I get it. I don't want to watch. I don't want to be around you. So there you go. Why? I can do that, but Ben Scully says it, and he's the white racist guy. He's this. It's like, I just ignore it. Doesn't matter. What do you think? Am I right or am I wrong? You know, it's like people want equal rights. If you want quote unquote equal, then you can't do that stuff. That's considered unequal. And I'm not talking about criminal behavior. I'm talking about regular behavior. You want equal? Okay. Then you can't say the N-word. You can't say white this, white that. Sorry. That's how I feel. And then the worst ones are the frickin' white privilegers. F them too, these little white guilt guys. But here's the deal. I'm only giving you instincts right now. I wouldn't go on Twitter and say this. So I go on here on Periscope and say it, where I don't have to worry about each and every single word. And you know what? That's it. It's no big deal. You're allowed to say your mind, but the minute you get physical, that's a problem. The minute you cause problems, that's a problem. But if you want to protest without stepping on the flag, I'm cool with it. Anyway, that's about it. Am I right? Am I wrong? About everything today. I'm just saying what I'm on my mind. It could be right, it could be wrong. That's why I ask, am I right or am I wrong? It's not like I'm asking, I'm just kind of saying thank you. Because I want to know that I'm doing the right thing. Because if I'm saying something super off the wall, I'd like you to tell me too, like Brody, what's going on here? Have you taken your Lamictal today? Are you getting your steps in? I don't agree with the flag burn. I know there's flag burning, but I don't think thank you. The best thing about a clean comedy. Coffee time. Too critical, every word, every letter. But protest, go ahead. Yes. Brody, the kneelers explicitly say they're not protesting America. I don't care. Then kneel outside. Don't do it to the flag. The flag has nothing to do with it. So why are you upsetting me? I'm not a police officer. I agree that there's bad officers that have caused problems. I don't agree with you stepping on the flag. Sorry. What am I going to do? I'm just being honest. Why don't they just do it after the game, around the NFL logo? Why don't they do it before the game as they enter the stadium? They don't do it. So they do it on the flag, and they're saying, F you. That's not how you get things done. If you want to get something done, you got to, work together. And I think when you kneel for the flag, on the flag, and you deal that, you're upsetting people, and things don't get done. So, sorry. 140 characters, okay? More than 140. That's all I'm saying. I'm not mad. I'm just saying I'm not into it. And I'm a guy who does the Comedy Store late at night and gets, attacked by a Twitter girl. Kids are kneeling in school, whatever. Here's the deal. Keep kneeling, keep doing that stuff, and when you have those kind of values, when you have those instincts to kneel and complain like that, you can't handle adversity. That's why they're going after each other. These the crazy people who are popping off all during the election and all that, are because their values it's not a good foundation. They don't have good foundational values, and that's why they crack under pressure. And you're seeing people turn on each other. That's all I'm saying. So when you see somebody like that, they can't deal with adversity. They freak out. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm upset. I don't like how I got treated. How can I solve this problem or get my voice across without having people recoil too much? Okay? How about not call the president a bum on Twitter, LeBron James? That might help. So you can do it. I don't watch because you called the president a bum. You can do whatever you want now. I won't watch. That has nothing to do with the flag. That has nothing to do with how you feel. You called the president a bum. I've never seen that done before by a major. Nobody called Bush a bum. Nobody called Obama a bum. Nobody called Reagan a bum. I didn't see it. So they did. So I'm out. It has nothing to do with the flag. I don't like you. And that's your values. Sorry, LeBron James, high school educated, probably didn't have a father figure. That's what you get. You get a guy calling the president a bum because he probably didn't have a father to go, hey, you shouldn't do that. You should respect authority. I didn't see Shaq call the president a bum. So LeBron James had a chance where he said, you know what, Mr. President, I don't like how you're treating me and Steph Curry. I think if you met us one-on-one, you might have a different idea of us. He didn't do that. He said bum. So I'm out. I'm a good guy. I have a photo with LeBron James. I'll never put it up on Twitter. Has nothing to do with the NFL. Has nothing to do with the protest. I just didn't like it. That's all. He is a bum. He may be a bum, but whatever. That doesn't solve anything. Don't you want to get things done? You got the bum's rush. Strong words from a Pakistani model. So is Johnny. If he met him, he would still call him a bum. Would that be okay? Yes. He can apologize for it. He can say, Mr. President, I'm sorry for calling you a bum. Can we meet and try and work together? Then I'd be okay. We forgive. America loves a second chance. America loves the second chance. So if he wants to apologize, go ahead. I'm just trying to work what's best for everybody. I'm not trying to keep anybody down. I'm trying to keep everybody up. But the protesting doesn't help. It does not help. As a guy who wants to help, I can't be around it. I can't be around bike locks and fists in the air. Not going to do it. So how do you get Brody? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to go back in. Never seen so many people wanting our president to fail. They want America to fail. And then they're going to see, I don't know what people want. You could still do whatever you can do. You can do whatever you want for the most part in this country. And they're complaining over a few bad cops. Maybe there are bad cops. I say there are. So protest the cops. Go to the police station. Why do you have to go to the NFL field? Take a field trip on one of your off days and go protest at the police station. I mean, there's ways to get your points across. I don't get it. It's just like not smart. Whatever. This freaking lens is the worst. It's absolutely ruining my afternoon. End result, socialism. That's what they want. You want Venezuela? Because that's how it is down there. Anyway, let's wrap this thing up. Don't get mad at me. Everything's been admitted. I told you that she stole the election. Donna Brazile, African-American woman. You want to go against her? Because then you're racist. She even said that the election was stolen, number one. And number two, she was fearful for her life because of Seth Rich. I've said Seth Rich. I said the election was stolen. But I'm racist. I'm crazy. So it's all out there right now. And then you have Elizabeth Warren. These are bad people. They can't handle adversity. That's all. So I'm good. I want to help. I don't like seeing that. I like seeing people work together. I like seeing more African Americans in baseball. I like seeing all different cultures. So people want that. So how do we get that? By working together, not by calling people a bum, not by what did the flag have to do with that? You're just trying to upset people. I can see through it. So I'm out. Listen, have a great day. Be positive. I'm not perfect, but last night I was right. I know my sets. You know, sometimes my energy is low, sometimes it's high, but I listen to laughs, and I'm there. She's been there one time to see me, maybe. I've done that spot hundreds of times, so I can tell when it's good and it's bad, and the laughs aren't good. Because the staff would say, Brody, wrap it up. Danny, the sound guy, would say, wrap it up. He's in charge of, like, wrapping it up. Like, when the vibe is gone, they're tired, we close it down. So I was right. Shouldn't be allowed to protest while on the job. Thanks. I'm saying protest. Just don't do it on the flag with the fist in the air. Do it before the game. Do it after the game. Do it as you walk into the field wearing a t-shirt. Go to the police station. You lost people. So there you go. Anyway, I'm going to get going. Thank you very much. I want to help. I'm a good guy. I want to continue to work. I want to continue to spread positive energy. And life is not easy, and maybe I do need to, grow up. That's what she said. I need to grow up. Maybe she's right. Maybe Kelly from Twitter is right, that Stephen Brody Stevens, needs to grow up. All right, guys, have a good day. I'll see you later. Tonight, I'm doing a show. Maybe I'll Periscope it from the Haha Cafe, local 15-minute set. So I'll do that. Thank you very much. I'm not perfect. You do matter. I had apple cider vinegar today. I had glutamine. I had branch-chain amino acids. I had BioSil. I had MSM. And I had L-arginine. Thank you very much. You've been listening to Stephen Brody Stevens. Have a great afternoon. I'll be at the Haha Cafe tonight on Lancashire doing some comedy, having a good time. And I thank you, Smibbly Ibbly. I do feel good about this scope. You too, brother. Thumbs up. Love you, Brody. I'm reporting live from the San Fernando Valley. I'm going to get coffee with a friend at 2:30. Tonight, I'm at the Haha. So I'm going to go to that. All right, folks. I didn't see UFC last night. I should have. It seems like it was pretty exciting. Okay, folks, thank you very much. I'll talk to you later. Enjoy it. Yes, Brody, been there since day one, ground floor, and because people don't like me right out of the gate, that's why I don't work. I don't get him right away, and I have too many check marks against me. He's white, he's tall, he's dark, he's Jewish, he's gangly, he's done. Reporting live from... I'm just being negative. Okay, folks. Enjoy it. Push and believe. My teeth are starting to look better now. They're not as perfect. It's like naturally, eyebrows growing back, looking good. Brows growing back. God. It's not that bad. They're like gaining.
How long have you been there? A year and a half now.
Calcium, brush your teeth. That's calcium. My teeth used to be sensitive and loose. Then I started taking calcium. Can you hear my teeth? All right, guys, thank you. Be positive. 3 deep breaths. Breathing in the plants. Yes, I'd accept $3,000 for a day's work. I've done that before. All right, folks, reporting live. Enjoy the speeding car.